I was born and raised first 12 years of my life in Russia, Armenia, and being the country that we were in, it was not acceptable for you to be a left-handed individual. And of course, being left-handed is being connected to your right brain, feminine, the creative side, and it was literally beaten out of me. It was not a possibility for me to stay left-handed. So while my physical life was forcing me towards my left brain logic, my spiritual mind and heart and life was constantly keeping me in that gut knowing, in a sense, where no matter what happened in my physical realm, I knew the metaphysical, the love, the light, the divine was way more powerful than that. And I've always lived my life, no matter what dark experiences I may have experienced, I always knew there was something bigger, better, more. While I was constantly through life, and then when I moved to the States with my parents at age 12, life was constantly pushing me against the current. My heart was pulling me towards to swim with the current. But I was very much lost many years, because when I moved here, I was, told you go to school, get an education, get a good job, make good money, and that's your life. The American dream, buy a house, get married, have children, buy the big car, and all of that. And my culture is also very much connected to loving, luxury and all that stuff. I thought that's what life was about, until in my late 20s and early 30s, I was in such a bad shape. And by that time, I had been in accounting for over 8 years, and my body and mind was just deteriorating, falling apart. At one point, my doctor, back in the day, it was, of course, still physical files, and my doctor showed me my file, and he said, well, you're not even in your 40s, but you have a file of an 80-year-old woman. And that was, in a sense, a wake-up call when he said, you won't survive more than 2 years if you go on this path, because every week I was at the doctor's office with some physical symptom that was happening, whether it was in my brain or in my gut or in my right arm, that I had nerve damage, that we're going to do surgery and open me up in 4 different places to try to, release that pinched nerve. And it was just a whole mess. My vision was, kind of deteriorating, a lot of things that were going wrong. And I was deteriorating mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically at one point. And it was just, there came a point where I just hit rock bottom, and all I can do was just pray and look up and try to get back to myself. And that's when my world kind of started to change and shift.